Don Quixote, by the Spaniard whose name is practically impossible to pronounce.
Cervantes, man, Cervantes. And you're the only person I know who can't pronounce it.
Just look at this, Professor Liedenbrock. Very dreadful called The Fantastic Journey of Hans Sucknussum.
Then 2 groschens, that's hardly a loaf of bread and a flask of wine in these difficult times.
Stick to your price, man. 3's fair, and 3 it shall be.
A transaction, sir, you will long remember and never forget.
Well, an act of pure charity. That's what I should call it.
Charity is its own reward for those who can read the writing on the wall.
And what on earth do you suppose he meant by that?
What a strange story. By a man who claims to have made a journey to the center of the earth.
Humbug.
None of us has the least idea of how the Earth was really formed, because the distance between the Earth's crust and its core is over 6,500 kilometers, and no man has ever descended to a depth of more than 3 miles. So it's obvious we'll never have a glimmer of true knowledge until we are able to reach a depth of at least 100 leagues.
Very good appetite today. Good heavens. What's this?
It's in Old English, and what looks to be a map.
'Tis a map of Iceland. 7 hours. And all we've managed to decipher is the signature.
Look over here.
Why didn't we think of that before?
This doesn't work either.
Look at this.
It even rhymes.
Well, I'll be dashed.
Monk Sneffels, you will see, provides the master key, and Scottis indicates the entrance to the gates. But the tale I've told is true. The rest I leave to you.
The writing on the wall. That strange old man was right. We can't do anything about it until next year.
Uncle Otto, you're being obscure again.
Oh, Glover, my dear child, can't you understand? This account of Saknussum's journey into the center of the earth is all true. He actually did it. He found the way in.
That's fantastic.
And this coded message provides the only information he concealed in the whole book. The mountain he entered to reach the earth in a crust which is Sneffels we now know, and the peak, which by its shadow cast on a certain day of the year, indicates the actual mouth of the cave through which we had to descend.
Scottis Peak atop Mount Sneffels. They really do exist.
Unfortunately, according to the book, the only day of the year on which the sun casts a meaningful shadow on Scottis Peak is June the 19th at 11:29 a.m.
Oh, and today's June the 20th.
Exactly.
What a pity. I can't bear to wait another whole year.
Haven't you forgotten? This book was written at the time of the Julian calendar.
What do you mean?
But of course. And now we're using the Gregorian calendar, which differs from the Julian by 10 days.
Which means it's really June the 10th.
And we can still make it. But only if we catch that morning train for Bremerhaven.
I left my wallet in the pocket of my uniform.
Oh, dear. This is indeed a complicated situation.
No. There's nothing complicated about it. You either pay me now, or you get off at the next station.
We can't do that, ma'am. We'll miss the boat to Reykjavik. Globen!
Globen!
You two would forget your own 2 heads if they weren't screwed on.
Oh.
The first problem is where to find a porter. We don't know anybody in Iceland.
Oh, yes, we do. My old friend Fridriksson. We studied together 30 years ago. I haven't seen him since, but I'm quite sure he'll help us. Supposing I pay you 1 sheep per week with a bonus of 2 rams on our safe return.
When do we leave?
At dawn, as soon as we pack our equipment. My word. Mount Sneffels. Fact is, we're going much deeper than the floor of the crater. We are going to descend into the very bowels of the earth. Hans, you lead the way.
Professor, there are 3 possibilities here. How do we know which one to take?
Cave descending to the left.
How lovely. Uncle Uncle Otto, is that you? Who's there? Axel? Hans? Who is that? Who's there? Axel! Go under. Someone appeared and pulled me out.
A common illusion, known to geologists the world over. From now on, you must stick closer to us. An illusion, known to geologists the world over. From now on, you must stick closer to us.
Hans? What are you doing?
Listen. Water.
Water? I'll get the others.
Careful, Professor.
Have you lost your mind? Another inch to your right, this entire cabin would have collapsed on our heads. This simple mountain man showed more common sense than you with all your diplomas, Professor Lindenbrock. Who are you?
How do you know my uncle's name?
Because I have read his books. And also because I've had to listen to your incessant chatter during the past 10 miles of this tedious descent.
Well, now that our paths have crossed, it would be sensible to travel together.
You are welcome to the benefit of my experience.
I think it should be made perfectly clear that this expedition is led by Professor Otto Lindenbrock and none other.
My dear boy, my own interest lies in the acquisition of knowledge itself, and not the accumulation of dusty academic honors.
I must be having hallucinations.
My boy.
It looks like an ocean.
One of nature's prodigies, my dear boy. An ocean below the surface of the sea. Well, you carry on working. We'll go and look for something.
Good heavens.
They look just like giant.
Walk gently.
Why? It looks innocuous enough.
Innocuous it is not. That pollen can be fatal. If it falls on you, it can cause histoplasmosis. You see that sort of red dust on the top of them?
It's dangerous.
Huh. As I've already said, can be fatal. Now, we must get away from here in case a breeze springs up and loosens it. Now, whatever you do, don't touch the mushrooms. Ready? Run for your life.
Get out of here.
And you, of all people who criticize me for knocking a small hole in the cave wall, the vibrations you're causing will bring this whole structure down on our heads.
I have my experiments to perform just as you have yours, Professor.
Your so-called experiments are putting all our lives in jeopardy.
Did I got it?
Axel.
What? Give it to me. Give it to me.
Good girl.
What a strange-looking fish.
Do you think it's edible?
I don't see why not.
Look, teeth marks.
Good heavens. Steel bitten right through. Look. Monster. Come on, Grover.
Professor, look over there. Looks like a giant whale.
Looks like an island of some sort.
Shall we go and visit it?
Indeed.
What strange rocks.
Look over here, Professor. A battalion of giant tortoises.
What an incredible sight. Fossils of the giant tortoise. They must have been here for centuries.
It seems to be alive.
It's
Alive.
astounding. They're not fossils, they are alive. They must sense some natural catastrophe. Back to the others, quickly. Come on, Groban, quickly. Get aboard, Olson.
Globen. Where's Globen?
Well, the first thing you think about is each other. You must be all right.
Look, Professor. Olsen's book survived the storm.
Never mind the book. Let's go and look for its owner.
Well, for heaven's sake, don't get lost. And be careful.
How strange. There's nothing but bones all around us.
I think we've come far enough.
I just knew you were going to say that.
Now look. We've come deeper and stayed longer than anyone else in history. We've more than paid our dues to science.
Axel, what do you want?
I want to convince your uncle that we should look for a way out of here.
But why? It's unlikely we'll come back, you see.
Because I want to marry you. That's why.
Oh, Axel.
The prehistoric boneyard's no fit place to bring up babies.
Babies? Oh, Axel.
Monkey! Wait, get in here. It's our only chance.
Axel! Globen! Over here! Into the cave!
What in the world is that?
Better not to ask, Logan. Certain concepts are not yet within the range of human comprehension.
Now look, you must make a promise not to say a single word to your uncle about what we've seen here, because then he'd never want to leave.
I promise. I promise.
All right. Come along.
Dinosaurs!
I can't believe my eyes.
Professor!
Hurry! All of you! Come on! Austin, hurry!
What is it? Look at this!
Sagnusum, once again showing us the way forward.
It's useless, Professor.
Your dedication is admirable. But this is a task that I alone can accomplish. Get back on the raft.
I'll remember you, Olsen.
I didn't see anything strange happening. A sheep. And thus ended our fantastic voyage. Hans went back to Iceland, where his flock now numbers more than 100 head. Globen and I have undertaken a new adventure, that of matrimony. For the professor, he continues to visit the old bookshop with who knows what remote expectations in mind.
Parcel for you.
Me?